There is lots of landlords who are also saying that in this debate they feel like they're being demonised. What's your story?
Yeah, g'day PK. My name's Marco Sheena. I'm from Melbourne. I am a landlord and have been for the last 20 years. My wife and I, we lived through about 6 or 7 rental properties in our earlier years. We had to move every 6 months, or a house got sold, or our share accommodation with friends didn't work out, and then eventually we decided to buy, and we spent 2 or 3 years saving our money, and we got our deposit together, and it was very scary getting our first 2-bedroom townhouse, not in the suburb that we wanted because it was too expensive, so we had to move 2 away. But we finally got our first home, which we lived in for 10 years, and then we were fortunate enough for the bank to give us a loan for another property, and we were able to keep our first home as a rental, and 20 years on, we have also brought some other properties. But yeah, it hasn't been easy. I just want to encourage all the young people out there to not give up. Make sure you get a good education.
I feel like there's a little bit of perspective that kind of gets lost once you enter the market and become a landlord of multiple properties, because you become so far removed from the reality. There are many people who have university degrees, who have, what is considered professional careers and high-paying jobs, who still cannot afford homes because of the market. It is not a matter of going to university. How much does a uni degree cost these days, just by the way? How much is our interest going up in our HECS, just by the way? It's not a matter of just simply going to university and getting a higher paid career, when the careers that you would get that would get you a 3-bedroom home in a suburb close to amenities, to public transport, to schools, hospitals, and all of those things, those homes you would be able to access with those incomes 20 years ago when you entered the market are impossible for anybody to access these days. And that is just the reality that we are living in. And I feel like that perspective gets lost, that young people, we are real people who are living through this life and going through all of this, dealing with it all, only to be told that we need to work harder. It's like, how hard do we have to work? Because I don't have a spare minute of my time that I'm not working to try and just get through, and we're supposed to work harder. It's like, where? What tell me, honestly, how much harder do I have to work? How much longer in my life am I going to have to work just to have stability? It's just, I don't know, perspective, please.